Hi and welcome to Projects and Things. My name's Yves. In this video we're going to make this fake fireplace for my hallway. So ever since we bought this house, we really thought that this entryway should be over the top. Like when you open the house, the whole idea is that, what the hell is this? And we figured, what's more over the top than a huge fake fireplace and a big mirror to go on top of it. So that's what I'm gonna build in this episode. And I built it all from scraps, so let me show you how I did it. For this project, I used up the last of an Ikea cabinet that we threw away a while ago. Also some scraps of a house bed that I built, and I will link above to that build, as well as some general plywood that I found around my shop. Here's a subtle cue for me to lose some weight. For this build, I didn't really have a plan. We had the general measurements of our wall and a picture reference of a fake fireplace that my wife saw somewhere and that she would like to see replicated. So I pretty much went on feel by this. I took the width of the existing Ikea cabinet, that's the white planks you see here, and then added on as I saw fit. All the parts that were going to be exposed, such as the top edge and all the front edges, I rounded over using my router. After that was done, I swapped out router bits and went for a bit that gives a indentation. I made sure it was flush and then made 3 marks on my boards and started cutting. The quickest way to put a cabinet like this together is just using pocket holes, wood glue and some screws. So here you see me pocket holing various small parts and then clamping them together before attaching them with the screws and some wood glue. After the pocket hole joinery, it was time to attach the legs to the top part of this fake fireplace. I marked the position of the legs and then pre-drilled a ton of holes for my screws to go in after. The small top boxes are just an extension of the legs vertically upward, and those I attached in a similar fashion. I did need to offset the center plank, and that you see here. I used a small piece of plywood just to give it a bit of an offset before I attached it to the sides. And now for the secret inside view. Ooh, secret. The cherry on top of this cake, as in the final layer, was one more piece of plywood that was physically 3 centimeters wider on all the sides, which was going to be the final top to put trinkets on and stuff. Tons of wood glue and clamps did the trick for this one, and then everything got to dry overnight. The next day I painted a backer board dark gray to fit my walls, and I covered the whole thing in about 3 layers of white paint. Here you see me pre-drill one hole. That hole gets a drywall plug, and this is simply to secure the fireplace to the wall so my kids can't pull it down and hurt themselves. We then put the fireplace back and secured it with this one screw to the wall and added in the dark backer board. And the final step was adding our big ass mirror above the fireplace. Here it looks all very smooth, but this is the heavily edited version of this process. My French cleats on the back that I epoxied in fully came loose, and I almost lost my mind for a minute before fixing it in some other fashion. And voila, there you have it, a fake fireplace in our entryway. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like these things I do, then please consider subscribing. There should be a button to do so below. And also off to the side here will be videos all about making stuff. So till next time, thank you. Bye. And as a bonus, here's a fantastic picture of myself as a 2-year-old. Look at that cute face.